Do you oftentimes, when you try to learn a new skill, after a while, you feel stuck, you feel frustrated, you feel, "Oh, nah, this is not the right skill for me." Sometimes, more often than not, you feel like giving up. Maybe this course, you just bought it and you practice for a few weeks and you're just looking like, nah, I've made the wrong decision. The truth is, you are not a bad learner, and it's not the skill or the course problem. It's actually something that tend to keep people down. These are hidden secrets that people don't know, might be the reason why they don't get to learn things through. Every year they are buying course, every quarter they are getting on a new skill, thinking it's the skill problem, right? So in this video, I want to share with you these hidden reasons that I have been able to figure out. Trust me, I have been there, and I thought to myself, why not? Because I have finally overcome it, and someone might need this to finally pull out and get into what the person really wants, right? I thought to myself, why not share this? This might be helpful to someone, right? So, guys, let's get into the video. So, the first reason why you might, every time you pick up something to do, anytime you pick up a skill to learn, it looks as though it's not clicking, would be one, you are expecting results fast. This is one of the biggest reasons why people struggle to learn a skill through. They expect results very quickly, maybe based off what they've heard, of based off what they have assumed over that particular skill. I want to let you know that no skill is the simplest. Absolutely, any skill that feels simple to you definitely have process that it goes through, right? So all skill learning pattern might not be the same, but I promise you, no skill is simple. Every skill require patience. It's require you allowing yourself to go through it for what it is, right? Having a slow process of learning does not mean that you're not making progress, right? What you're actually building is foundation of your learning. It's compounding. You're building a momentum, right? If you allow yourself to go through this process, understanding that, okay, I'm a beginner, I might have to give myself a chance for 1 month, 2 months, and get through it. Trust me, you will hit the jackpot if you stay through this process. So do not expect quick results, whatever skill that is, right? Second reason why you might be feeling stuck is because you're not practicing the right way. I will tell you, because sometimes it looks as though that, okay, I bought this course and here it is. Now this is very, very common when you are actually starting out with free resources. You tend to watch, you tend to get into all the information you can, you tend to ransack all the internet. But what you don't know is that not having a learning system, which I'm going to talk about in subsequent points, right, is an evidence that you are learning the wrong way. Now you see this, learning isn't about how many hours you learned, or how many hours you spend time watching that video, or how many hours you spend watching that tutorial. It's more of practicing than learning. A lot of times we tend to consume a lot of information, right, over that skill we are learning. We are jumping on YouTube, we are scrolling through social media, finding resources about that topic that we can get a hang of. This we actually consuming, right? And we neglect that, the fact that while you consume, you should practice. Active practicing beats passive learning. So this is what you can do. While you learn, please practice. So one video, one practice, one video, one practice, one blog post, one practice. Whatever you learn, you practice it. That way it make it stick more, and that way it make you enjoy your learning process. Imagine you, for example, okay, you are learning video editing, right, and you learn how to do keyframe. You watched a video on a keyframe and you filmed yourself and practice that keyframe. It's going to spark up dopamine in you that will excite you more to go into the next learning manner, right? So if you don't practice, if you accumulate a lot of information all at once, you are going to get overwhelmed. Now let's talk about system as one of the reasons why sometimes things are not clicking for you as you expected it to do, right? You don't have a learning system, you don't have a learning manual, right? For me, whenever I want to pick up any skill, I have to sit down and plan my learning process for that skill, just so I don't waste my time and I don't get overwhelmed and get confused. We in the internet space is a lot of informations that if you don't guide it, you might lose track. So having a system helps you to curtail how many information you will get during that course of learning. So it's basically you getting a notebook and writing things like, okay, first week I'm going to learn this, second week I'm going to learn this, third week I'm going to learn it, and it gives you a structure, it gives you a focus. No matter what, I'm not learning any other thing until I'm done with this week videos to watch, whatever to watch. You are building a structure, and when you go through that structure, you find out that you become an expert, right? Fifth reason why you oftentimes feel stuck when you pick up a skill is that you are comparing yourself. It's not even a cliche. Let's still accept the truth, because you go online and you see someone who has just learned the skill that you're learning, and this person is all over the place. This person is hitting it, he's getting clients, and you're wondering what is happening. It's because you are comparing yourself, right? So stop comparing yourself, because your own learning process and that person's own is different. Your learning processes are not the same, right? So embrace your uniqueness, embrace what you can learn now, embrace how you can learn now, and when you can learn now, right? So make sure you don't compare yourself, because it slows down your learning process. So guys, you have it right. I know that I have kind of mentioned like 5 reasons in this video, and I believe that there are so many reasons that are self-discovered by people, but these are the ones that I know, and I've made my research, and I just thought that okay, let me share it, right? So which of these reasons relate to you? Which of them can you say, oh, this is it? Let me know in the comment section, right? So if you find this video helpful, do not hesitate to give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not, because it's very important that you do. I'll see you on my next one. Bye for now.